This is what it's like to ride my Turbo Triumph. People are always asking what it's like to ride a turbo bike. Before Nick and his team over in Vegas built these bikes for our drift bikes, I had never ridden a turbo bike. I was used to turbo cars, but never a turbo bike. Completely different world. It's a lot different when you have 50 to 100 horsepower just coming on at the flick of a wrist. In a car, you know what I mean? It's a lot more weight. It's 50, 100 horsepower. You feel it, but not like you would on a bike. On a bike, it's an insane difference. Like in the last video, you saw it made about 145 horsepower, give or take. We still need to do another tune on it. The tune, we should be getting up into like the mid 150s, which at this elevation is actually really good. I'm at like 5,300 feet elevation. So you lose a lot of horsepower the higher you come up. So mid 150 for a complete bone stock motor is actually really good. These things make about 100 stock, so you get about 50 horsepower come on under boost. So I figured, what the hell, what a better way to show what it's like to ride a turbo bike than to just go ride it for you guys and show you what it does. This thing wants to wheelie in every gear. If you have a super sticky tire or you're running lower air pressure, this thing just wants to come up in every single gear. The minute the boost comes up, this thing just wants to stand right up. As a drift bike, I end up just pumping air up using different compound tires. I actually like the stock wheelbase for a drift bike. I don't really want the stretch anymore. The stretch was more to learn, and then once I kind of learned, I didn't really need it anymore. So this is my kind of go-to drift bike. But it's kind of cool that you can set the bike up for different things, right? If I want to go just haul ass and want it to be like a turbo bike where it wheelies in every gear, I set it up for that. If I want it to drift, I set it up for that. But all in all, good fun bike. Years of ass kicking on it, reliable. I got to run like C16 expensive ass gas, which is like 25, a little bit more than $25 a gallon. So it's super expensive to run the thing. But it's worth every single penny. So yeah, well, let's take it out. Let's show you what it's like to ride a turbo bike. So here we go. I got the DynoJet monitor system here. I can monitor throttle position, engine RPM, injector duty cycle, my AFR. Just kind of keep an eye on things. But like I said, this thing is super reliable, easy to run. You just got to run that expensive ass gas. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward, just a normal bike. But yeah, I'll fire this thing up and we'll take her for a rip. Here we go. there you have it. The thing is super fun. I can't explain how much fun this thing is to ride. Like I said, you can set it up in all kinds of different ways to make it do whatever the hell you want, but it's just a fun bike. It's hard to explain the way that 50 plus horsepower comes on at the flick of a wrist. It's a crazy feeling. It's addicting. If you get a chance to go out and build a turbo bike, ride a turbo bike, I highly suggest it. It is about some of the best damn times you can have on a motorcycle, in my opinion. Got a few things in the works for this bike and for some future builds. A lot more horsepower, a lot more boost, a lot more tire smoke, all that good stuff. But yeah, there you have it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.